Oh, so bloody Uber's half an hour late. Get here, turns his car off, goes to start it. Starter motor's kaput, and it's started already. Hey my boo. Hey?
You want a windscreen wash?
How much?
$2.
Oh, Oogie.
Oh, mummy.
Starter motor. Oh, not again. Hard push. We're flame popping. Gulf Force 10, man. Yeah, that's fat.
Look at that idling away, man.
Oh, well, we made it here to Thames. Digging straight into it. So we're here at Advanced Auto Refinishes. Not sure how much Gazza recorded last time he came here by himself. But we're here with James, who obviously painted my car and done an amazing job. So gonna attack this, and I'm gonna start fixing up my broken panels too. Bring Kodo along too, put him to work. So hopefully we get a lot done this weekend.
What you doing, man?
Sanding my guard, prepping up for fiberglass, because that's what happens when you run over a tyre and there's a tyre in the middle of the track. You mince everything.
Yeah, so we've had a change of plans. I know previously when I was here I had a Chaser 50mm rear wide body, just due to the fact that Mark II stuff's pretty hard to find and it was going to be a bit of work, but a BN kit actually popped up, so I was lucky enough to grab that, which I think it's 50mm, but the guy reckons it was like 80, so it come with full rear wide body skirts, rear bumper, and I managed to pick up some Origin 50mm front guards to replace the 20mm that I had on the front. So yeah, the BN kit should look.
What's the rear?
BN.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Looks
yeah.
pretty mint.
Test fitting the guards. They never fit perfect, so gonna need a bit of trimming. Look pretty good nonetheless. Gonna be a wide walker. So there's my guard, and here's my bumper. That was in a million pieces, so the inside's been fiberglassed already. James done that, so just gotta tidy it up, do the outside, sand it back, ready for paint.
What's going on over here, man?
Not bad. Two small pieces for each brake, one huge sheet.
Strengthen
Quick.
the whole guard up, eh?
A lot of guesswork going on.
All our lines are pretty good. All our gaps.
James isn't happy about the guesswork.
Jesus Christ. Crikey.
Fuck, you can make some noise, eh, my man? Just tidying it up.
Show us at 12 o'clock.
Oh, look what old Bubba Scrubs found. James reckons watch the go. Wheelie. Just don't land on your head. Whoa. He's gonna come off. Drift the corner, you reckon? Oh, he is. He's gonna end up on the deck. Oh god. Yeah, nah, rip it. Oh my god.
Thought I'd just start from one end and work your way down.
And where would you do?
Damn boy, she thick.
Oh, she thick.
Big booty Judy.
You're asking how wide it is? Well, I'll tell you. 70 mil.
70 mil wide body.
What about girth?
BN Blisty.
Can't beat the BN Bliss. I'm gonna have to get some wider front guards, eh?
Yeah, my man.
Whoa, 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 you've cut the wrong spot. What the?
The lightweight model. She too thick.
Eh?
She's on the keto diet.
Yeah, so what we're actually trying to achieve is that gap is still all heavily on the piss, so we want to straighten it up.
The wide body kit's going to cover anything that we do through there anyway, so it's... And these boys keep telling me it's just a drift car.
There's no such thing as just a drift car to James. He's a perfectionist.
Everything,
Like it.
everything's a show car.
I'm hating it.
I keep on saying send it. He doesn't like the term send it.
Smoker time, eh?
Mugger man.
Beers. Snacks.
What have we got here?
Not movie, right?
Nice place. Tears.
Not bad, not bad.
Opted for rivets and gonna paint over the rivets so it gives it a clean look instead of like the dress washers that stick out hardcore. No more boot gap. Bro, do you think you're Abu Moon? Holy shit. Look at those side skirts flaring.
Like 75 mil side skirts. Like almost in line with the wide body.
Jeez.
Hard barbers.
Well, very successful day. Gaz has got one side pretty much complete and just needs to do the other side. And I got most of my kit ready to be primed. So heading off for a few brews. And James needs someone to drive his V8 surf home, so I wasn't going to say no. 1UZ VVTi, yeah, not a bad build. Race the chaser. Welcome to James's shed. So here we have a two-wheel drive Hilux with a SR5 front and rear, only one in the country like this. And then we've got this custom chassis, custom everything with Evo running gear, Synco manifold. How much power is it roughly?
Around 280 kilowatts before.
Custom strut towers, everything. Spinning all four.
I'll strip the block when I finished it and get it rebuilt, and I'll aim for 350, 400 kilowatt.
Custom chassis from front to rear.
I had to cut all the floor out of it and raise all the floor like 100 mils because I'm a little bit fussy and wanted the drive shaft inside the... I didn't want a tunnel in the chassis.
Alright. What rear end is it?
It's an Evo 2 rear end, but it's got a Costco diff in the back,
Yeah.
so it's basically locked up. But when I weld it together, I'll TIG weld the whole thing instead of MIGging it, and then I'll I'll TIG weld all the fish plates in as well.
Spinning all four in fourth gear.
Fuck, it'll be come to Matsuri with us.
Yeah, just take the front CVs out. 900 kilos of weight with around 500 horsepower was the goal, and four-wheel drive, so it should take off. Everything's hooked up.
Alright, it's the next day. James is already into it. We turned up a bit late after a few too many long lights.
Taken the olive out of it and stuck like a brown, like there's fuck all in it.
Yeah.
Basically taken the olive out of it and stick like a transparent brown in it to give the same effect. So that'll like be as gold as that. So it's basically exactly the same colour except it's not olive.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one will do the same. Like you look at it in the sun, and then you get like it darks, flips real dark.
Yeah.
So like all the rolled guards and everything like that.
So just playing around with colours for Gaz's car. Trying to base it off my colour, but change it up slightly. Chucking on some test panels soon and see the schematicals.
Hard decision.
It is, there's so many colours out there. And you don't want to be mainstream.
Yeah, you don't.
Smells good.
Okay, filling in the skirts, sanding back this guard. It's looking brand new again. James sanded that back, by the way. And Gaz is here filling the other side. How's this side going?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Riveted on, so once that's on, put the door skin on, and then we'll put the side skirt on. And then the rear bumper.
And then that's basically the kit done.
He's got to get his rivets the right fucking height from the top of the guard because he thinks people will come along and measure them. So everyone, when you're in the pits next and you see this car, measure and give him shit for his pot rivets, okay?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Just fucking send the drill through.
I think we're just gonna do it by eye, eh?
Oh, you don't say.
He's taking a bit of pride in his show car.
You know, some things you just can't see. This isn't one of them.
What you doing?
Some serious filling going on, my man.
Hey, it's gonna be on the deck.
We're here after every track session with a repaired bumper.
Nah, it's a show car now.
Show car! You guys don't do events anyway.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, so that's the rear bumper, well, mock fitted anyway. Love that B&K kit, eh?
Some serious bog gone into that.
James has got the tricks alright, because obviously this is quite a wide body, being 70 odd mil. We had to cut a piece off and just kind of gluing it on there just so it looks all flush and
the
line.
part. Smoko.
Keep it simple, just tab, just hold, nice and bolt, eh? Oh, cable tie, mate. Don't get technical. True. It ain't going anywhere. Cable ties do work. Quick, snip it. It's off.
But then you need shares in a cable tie company.
We've got plenty of those, don't you worry about them.
Testing colours. Fuck, you don't know what you're doing.
Here's the charcoal one.
So here's the colours out in the sun.
So we're just doing a bit of testing.
That's too close to LMLZ's. We ain't copying no one.
Look! That's miles different. That's like orange. That's brown.
This is the one. It's like close to mine without the olive green. You can't really see it because it's not in the sun, but this is where it all happens. Yep.
Smells
Box
good.
us in here, we'll come in soon.
Coarse, bright, and very coarse. But what happens is the angle that the metallic sits changes whether it's dark or light. So the colour that we put on your cars is so it's light one angle and dark the other. That's why you get the flip. This tinter here not look like much, but it's like it changes the angle of what the metallic does. It sits on the panel, and so we get like when you put that in, it won't give a dark flip. So we just left it out. So that's why you get the dark flip. That's the metallic that goes in your guys' colour. So it's quite coarse and quite grainy, whereas like your standard bloody Prius is probably that metallic. Yeah. The reason that your colour goes olive is because of that.
Oh yeah.
So that's transparent.
D beer.
look at old big booty Judy. Holy shit, that's a wide walker. And it still needs to be lowered, he says. That bumper's already dragging on the deck. Abu who?
joining Abu Moon.
Kingswood. 4 something.
Big block.
It looks pretty big to me. Sounds pretty big. Give us a skid, my bro. How was that quick little blast in a while? Well, your kit didn't fall off, so that's a good thing. Get in there. Wrapping it up. So next time we come, or Gazza comes, be doing a few final things, and then it will be almost ready for primer.
Slowly getting there.
It's coming along nicely though. This BN kit makes me want to get one, but I know it'll be so difficult. I'll have to get one from Japan, and it won't be cheap. Gazza got so lucky scoring this kit. You don't come across it too often, eh?
Turn that down.
The BN Blisties.
Yeah.
Look at it. Anyway, good session. Thanks to James once again for his time. Going out of his way. People don't realise how much is involved in this stuff, as we found out today. It's not easy. See you in the next one, I guess. Scared the bird.